Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was on the TravelToNaija Instagram page the other day, and there was this like uproar, when someone mentioned that they basically use third-party agents, like travel agents, to book their flights instead of them going directly to like an airline's website or booking at an airline's store or their headquarters. The person basically said that they preferred to use a third-party agent. Many people question that behavior, like how does it make sense to go via an agent instead of using an airline directly? In this video, I'm going to be sharing the pros and cons of buying directly via an airline or an airline's website versus going to like a third-party agent like TravelStar, like Waka Now. Like, what is the pros and what is the cons based on the experiences shared by the TravelToNaija community members. So I'm going to be sharing you specific experiences that people have had that has affected their decision on which one to go with. Leave me a comment below on who you prefer to buy your airline tickets from, a third-party agent or directly with an airline, and also let me know why you do that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Sassy Funke and I'm a Nigerian author, travel and lifestyle content creator. I wrote the book Lagos Travel Guide. Check it out, the links all below. I am also a travel and lifestyle content creator here, creating content to really help the average African and Nigerian travel better and smarter. So if that's you and you want to navigate travel in this pandemic, or just want to stay abreast with the news when it comes to immigration and Nigerian travel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a huge thumbs up. Number one, buying directly. Ayobami99 said this: I always buy directly from the airlines because if there is any problem at the airport, the staff of the airlines at the airport can help you. But if you buy from travel agents or third-party websites, they will tell you to call them. I have only used a third-party website once, and that was Expedia.com for a trip from the States to Canada with no problem at all, right? So I agree with Ayobami on this point. Having to start scrambling to call a third-party agent when you're at the airport in need of help is the worst feeling ever, because one, you might not have credit on your phone. Two, even if you do have credit and a way to navigate, the agent, depending on how busy they are, it might be hard to get a hold of them. It might be hard for them to take action. So sometimes, yes, having that airline, like having the airline staff at your disposal makes it easier if you've already booked directly with the airline. Number two, if you decide to cancel or change your ticket, whether it's the date, the time, with a third party, you may have to pay more extreme charges that you can't even argue because you didn't buy directly with the airline. I feel like when you buy directly with an airline, you can even wiggle your way out of some of the fees. You give them some excuse. Like I've been there whereby I've given some airlines some excuse as to why, I was ill or something, and they have been able to waive fees for me. With a third party, I doubt that even happens at all, because a lot of times by you changing your bookings, this is actually how a lot of them make a lot of money. Essentially, airlines themselves have discretion when it comes to waiving fees, a discretion that travel agents, third-party travel agents don't necessarily have. Galaxy_beauty_place wrote this: we bought our tickets to travel to Nigeria December 2020, and it was a terrible experience. My husband bought our family travel tickets from them. This was a particular travel agent, family of 6. 2 days to our travel date, they canceled our ticket and received a refund from Delta Airline without our consent. We had to pay an extra $3,000 in addition to the previous payment just for them to rebook us on another airline, another date. I would not encourage anyone to use them. Wow. So yes, the fact that they actually collected the money back on their behalf and they had to now pay so much money is like terrible. If they had booked directly from the airline, I'm sure there will be some wiggle room for the airline to actually provide them new alternatives without having to pay that $3,000. So hence why some people enjoy buying directly via the airline, not with third-party agents. Number 3, some people say that it's actually easier to manage your booking overall when you book directly with an airline versus a third-party agent. Miss_Tomilola says this: I always buy directly via the airline. I don't like the hassle, and it's easier to manage your booking. I would say this: if you book directly with an airline, you'll notice this, that you can easily go to whatever airline's website to manage your booking, and you can put your booking code in there and you'll be able to retrieve your flight information. But if you go via third party, many of you may have noticed this, that if you go and you put your reference number or your booking number onto the website, it will tell you that you need to go to the person you booked it with, go to whoever the third party you booked it with, go to them to change whatever you want to change on there, because they can't give you that view on the airline's platform, which is horrible. Because to think about how easy it is to easily change something online versus calling a third-party agent is so much work to do that. So I understand why. Yes, I definitely agree that managing your booking is much easier when you book directly via the airline. Number 4, let's talk agent charges. Bolaji_King said this: I used travel agents for quite a while until COVID happened, and I saw the other side of these agents. Airlines stated that due to the pandemic, tickets can be changed at no cost. Agents made me pay so much for the change after going back and forth between airline and agent. Going forward, I will only buy directly from the airlines, right? So I love this, because this is actually interesting to note that, yes, like during COVID, a lot of airlines basically said that we're not going to be making charges, we're not going to be charging you for changes. But as I said before, this is how some of these agents make money. When you make changes, they charge you fees. And I can understand it, because these people actually hire people to be there to talk to you one-on-one, right? To navigate the whole chain that you have. And those people have to get paid, right? So I understand from the agent's perspective why they have to charge. So it's really key for you to bear in mind that, okay, these are the potential associated costs if I go down the agent route. So you might be wondering, given all these negatives, why are millions, and I mean millions and millions of Nigerians, right, still using agents to date? Why do we still use them? Number 1, Accessories by _Tami said this: some agents allow instrumental payment, so people book through them despite them paying more. So exactly, Tami is right here. A lot of agents, especially in Nigeria that I'm aware of, right, the local travel agents, allow you to pay small. They have programs whereby you can be paying, let's say the ticket is 500K, and they'll let you pay maybe a big deposit at the beginning and maybe 20K until you make the payment. But most times when you calculate how much you've paid over time for this 500K ticket, you may be paying 600K or 580K. They always make sure that you are paying more. It's like the interest that you have to pay more for the service, for this small service basically that they have. So that is why a lot of Nigerians still use third-party agents, because when you think about it, how many people have that bulk amount of money to just drop 500K or drop 1 million K at once? Not many people have that, right? So the way they get around that is paying small, and this is what is keeping all those agents actually alive, because airlines do not provide those services at the moment anyway. Number 2, and this is actually another interesting point as to why a lot of Nigerians still use third-party agents. Nigerians in Nigeria especially like to have a one-on-one relationship with their travel agents. I believe this is related to an issue of trust, to know that they can call somebody that they trust, send money to that person that they trust, call the person at night, like they have that contact, right? That is one of the huge reasons why travel agents still, operate locally in Nigeria, they still do quite well, because the truth is the airline, you call the airline, today you are speaking to John, tomorrow you are speaking to Timothy, the next day you are speaking to Sarah. There is no consistency, right? Nigerians like that. Oh, I spoke to Shade. Oh, Shade, where are you? Shade, they even have people's personal numbers, right? Even I've heard that even the super wealthy people that are super educated still in Nigeria like to have that one-on-one relationship with their travel agents. I also remember speaking with the CEO of Wakana, and I did an interview with him, and I put that up if you guys are interested in checking that interview up, where he mentioned that a lot of their business that they do still happens on the shop floor. That's why they still have to have brick and mortar services everywhere, because Nigerians want to enter a store. They want to see where their money is going. They want to be able to fight somebody. You know, they want to be able to just see a physical place. You know, they don't want all this digital, oh, I sent money, email. They want to be able to walk into a store, and even if they have to pay that extra premium for it, they are happy to do that. So guys, that is the end of my video, where I've shown you, or expressed to you, the pros and cons of buying your airline tickets directly with the airline versus buying it with a third-party agent. If you have any pros and cons that you'd like to share as to why you pick one or the other, please leave a comment in the comment section and let me know why you do so. I really hope this video has been super useful. I think I'm going to start doing a lot more videos, just helping people understand the choices they're making when it comes to travel and what's actually the wisest decision for them, right? And yes, to be honest, I personally, just to reiterate, I book directly with an airline because I find that travel agents can be wahala. You know, they can give you stress, but I understand that for a lot of people, in terms of communicating, having a local partner that they can easily speak the language to, call anytime they want. I get the value in that for some people. The value isn't there for someone like me personally. But yes, guys, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that big subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Thank you for supporting me as always, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye.